switch up. I hit the function, hit the rose till I hiccup. I hit the stage and leave with money that say stick up. She picture perfect, so I told him I'ma flick up. Feel I'm in the mood for a change up. I leave the city and return with my change up. They got amnesia, don't remember how they played us. They wanna knock me down, but somehow I just stay up. Look, straight from the mud like Ruby. Straight to the stage, they love me. I understand they hungry, but please don't hate, that's ugly. I've been sliding, shaking, moving, I've been popping in my city. Shawty say she love the way we do it with me. I be too turned up to ever give a fuck. I ain't come to argue, let a nigga fuck. They been talking pennies, I need bigger bucks. About to catch a flight, I need to switch it up. Got that black boy joy, might do my dance on him. Take no disrespect, might put my hands on him. Hit this chicken, now she wanna marry me. But she gon' need some closure and some therapy. Came back to the city with my bank account on F. Giving rappers hell, I know they happy that I left. Hit the south in winter, I just put down my deposit. 82 degrees, I left that jacket in my closet. Feel I'm in the mood for a switch up. I hit the function, hit the rose till I hiccup. I hit the stage and leave with money that say stick up. She picture perfect, so I told him I'ma flick up. Feel I'm in the mood for a change up. I leave the city and return with my change up. They got amnesia, don't remember how they played us. They wanna knock me down, but somehow I just stay up. Hey, look, came in with the what's that? Left out with the who she. Laying game like 2D, I been kicking shit like Bruce Lee. Margarita to the brim tip, black denim need a slim fit. Same people that I flex with be the ones that I'm in the gym with. I'm a living legend, you a dead cause, and I'm dead ass. No, I'm dead, right? Leave it early, but I'm here night. Long and short to keep the head right. Teed up out in Malibu, got sand all in my good shoes. Press a nigga with the pessimism, but I only came for the good news. I am the show that they came for, hitting the target I aim for. We been discussing the contract, just telling they get what they paid for. I am not fucking with poverty, really it started to bother me. I need the yacht with the property, they come with the view that you gotta see. Came up from the basement, hit the rooftop with a passion. Bad bitch with some good credit and a good sense for the fashion. Dope blowing with the left hand, ass gripping with the right hand. Uber share to the airport, I'ma hit you back when my flight land. I'm in the mood for a switch up. I hit the function, hit the rose till I hiccup. I hit the stage and leave with money that say stick up. She picture perfect, so I told him I'ma flick up. Feel I'm in the mood for a change up. I leave the city and return with my change up. They got amnesia, don't remember how they played us. They wanna knock me down, but somehow I just stay up.
Curveball to start the show. After Hours Radio on DirtyChaiRadio.com. It's almost like I forgot there. Cordell is with us here in the Dirty Chai studio.
Where are we again?
We're in the Dirty Chai studio, broadcasting live in
Yes,
downtown Rice Lake, Wisconsin on DirtyChaiRadio.com.
Right.
Live
yes.
every Sunday from 7 until 11.
Of course.
And so here we are, just after 8:30, hopping into the thing. Don't forget you can follow the show in a variety of different ways. Help me out here. Twitter. At AHRadioWI.
Yep, you got Instagram.
After Hours Radio WI.
You got Facebook.
Facebook.com/AHRadioWI. And Cordell, break down where we can find the podcasts.
You got Spotify, Apple Podcasts, iHeartRadio, Deezer, always a favorite. And I think there's a couple other places. You can shout out your Alexa. Probably say, hey, Google,
perhaps.
I think.
Somebody needs to try that and let me know how that works.
Yeah.
Because I don't have an Alexa.
I don't either.
So, Cordell.
Yes.
Here we are in April now of 2020, right? It is 2021.
2021, sir.
21.
I must say, this week especially has felt very April-like.
Yeah.
With all the rain.
Right.
It's been all week just raining.
Yeah, it's... You know, I try not to get bummed out that we're going to see a high of about 35. I think it's, on Tuesday? Yeah, on Tuesday. That's to be expected this time of year, I tell myself.
But Thursday, Friday, looking at 55.
Right. That's
So,
looking a little
you
better.
know.
Looking a little better.
Hopefully warm up a little by the weekend. That'd
Yeah,
be cool.
that'd be nice. I still stand by that we're going to be mowing our lawns before May. That's gonna happen. Probably the week before. The last weekend of April. People will be mowing their lawns.
I think the 30th is a Friday, so probably that last week.
Yep, that last week. People are going to be mowing their lawns. And some people aren't because they're just not going to do it in April. Forget about it.
Right.
I don't know which camp I fall into yet. I've been thinking about it. I've been looking at it. And, there's a nice big trampoline that was just put up as soon as the snow got out.
Yeah.
So not a whole lot of grass is going to grow over there. So it's not too bad of a job to do.
Let's say the yard's not too large here.
No, it really isn't, and it takes, I don't know,
half an hour.
Well, see, the thing is, when you mow the lawn,
easy, like 40 minutes.
when you mow the lawn, you want it to look nice, right? So you try to go in some sort of pattern.
Oh yeah.
And you try to make the lines look nice and neat. But the problem is, it's not that I forget what I'm doing, it's that I change my mind halfway through doing the yards. Like, I've been doing this in a square. Maybe, what if I did like a trail around the perimeter and like outline the bush and, get real fancy with it. And then what ends up happening is what should take 37 to 48 minutes ends up being hour and a half, 2 hours. I mean, it's a small lot, man. It's small. It's just a push mower.
Yeah.
You don't even really have room to get a rider in there if you wanted.
Oh my goodness.
So it turns into a whole ordeal, and it doesn't really bother me. It kills an afternoon, assuming I have an afternoon to kill. But I probably should find a better way to be more efficient with my time.
Mm-hmm.
Maybe I'd mow the lawn a little bit more. If it wasn't going to take that long. Well, Cordell.
Yeah?
When was the last time you got a haircut? Looking at you, it looks like you haven't gone too long without a haircut.
Somewhere between 2 and 3 weeks.
2 and 3 weeks ago?
Yeah.
Did you just continue to get haircuts throughout the pandemic?
I went probably... So I think I got a haircut somewhere like towards the end of February, like before lockdown,
Yep.
And then I think
February
2020, yep. And then I think I probably went somewhere between like 4 and 6 months almost.
Without getting one?
Without a haircut.
Before the pandemic, how long did you go? Typically, was it...
I don't know.
Whenever
random. It depends, because certain times I'd just like to decide to randomly start growing my hair out for no reason.
Sure. Then
it never got too far, and I'd just cut it off and go back to like regular kind of short hair.
Yeah.
Keep it nice. And then I'd go back to trying to grow it out. So it depended.
Right.
I don't remember what I was doing before that, but got a haircut somewhere around there. Probably went like 4 to 5 months, no haircut. And then,
Did you try to cut it yourself at all in that time? No?
Nope. I was just like, no, we're just going to let it go.
I ask because nationally, I mean, I don't know when salons and hairstylists, barbershops and whatnot reopened in our area. I just didn't pay much attention to when that was happening. And
I just remember when it did right away. I was like, yeah, no, I'm good. I'll wait.
I don't even remember that they really did. I mean, no, I know that they did, but it felt like they reopened.
I feel like they were
in our area, not nationwide. 'Cause nationwide, they're reopening now.
I was gonna say, in our area, I feel like they were kind of like restaurants. Like they maybe closed down for a little while, but I don't think they really closed down for that long.
I feel like they were maybe closed down for a couple months.
Right.
But then
they might have closed down for like that first 2 or 3 months.
Yeah, the initial
like
lockdown.
March, April, May, maybe.
Yep, that initial.
I feel like by June or July they were open again.
So we didn't really, or at least I wasn't really exposed to a whole lot of bad haircuts.
Mm-hmm.
But stylists nationwide apparently are sharing horror stories of people cutting their hair at home, and now they're coming to get it fixed. And some of the damage that
I was wondering if we might see a wave of these around this time, being that things nationwide are starting to open more.
I'm just sad that I didn't get to see any of the horrendous at-home jobs in person. Like,
Right.
Nobody at my place of employment was walking around with
With a bad haircut.
yeah, that they did themselves, and nobody in my friend group that I know of went ahead and did that. My friends cut their own hair all the time and hate it. It's nothing new. That wasn't special for 2020. So I didn't get to.
We've been doing it before it was cool. You know?
Right. So I didn't get to see any of the really bad ones.
Yeah.
I hope to. I just, it's been a while since I saw a really bad haircut. But I tell you what, I worked at a place. And I can't tell you what place, especially on air. But it was a place that had residents that lived there. And they took the residents to go get haircuts one day. And everybody was fine. They came back. I was in the office, and they all come back. And, nice haircut. Whatever.
Yep.
Looking good. And then there's this one guy, and I don't know what happened, but he had no hair in the front of his head or the side, and the back was obvious, down at the base of his neck was obviously shaved off, and there's just this huge, like a reverse bald spot is what it was. And, they didn't even touch that circle of hair. It was just...
long and scraggly. And
it wasn't super long.
But they didn't clean it up or anything.
No, it's just this shaggy patch of hair in the back where a bald spot should be, and where the hair is, it was bald.
What the heck?
Yeah, I've never seen anything before or since like it. Never. And I don't think I ever will again. And this wasn't some weird teenager going through a phase. This was a 50-year-old guy out looking,
Interesting.
And then I never...
Yeah, I've never seen a haircut like that.
I never felt comfortable asking him, hey, dude, what's going on here?
Yeah,
explain yourself and your hair.
This just your style?
Yeah. So I'll never know what happened there. But it looked like...
Weird.
The barber did something, or the stylist did something, hated it, and it's nope, we're getting rid of all of this. Sorry, this is what you get. He couldn't have chose that haircut, but something in me knows that he did. I just know that he did, and I don't know whether I should be really proud of him for being himself and embracing that, or do you need to talk to someone about this? I don't know. But thanks for listening to the show. Happy to have you here. Like heaven.
After Hours Radio, alternatively entertaining. Keeping your music taste out of Sucker Creek since 2011, After Hours Radio, alternatively entertaining.
The best of you was a no-show, even though I never thought so. I never knew you were with someone new. Memory scenes in slow-mo, like I was born with a GoPro. I never knew you were with someone new. There are things that I can't ignore. Let go, let go.
After Hours Radio on DirtyChaiRadio.com. Name's Ryan Quinn in the Dirty Chai studio with me this evening. We've got Cordell. And don't forget, you can follow the show anywhere that, well, maybe not anywhere, but on Facebook and Twitter and Instagram, certainly.
Mm-hmm.
And, of course, you can download the podcast a variety of different ways, from Spotify to Deezer and all points in between. Right? Those are...
Yeah.
All right. YouTube.
Yeah. iHeartRadio.
iHeartRadio. Yeah.
Apple Music or Apple Podcasts. Whatever that service is.
Yeah, however you want to do it.
Yeah.
We try to make it pretty easy on you. And when we don't, we try to offer an apology. Right?
I think so.
Yeah. Well, Cordell.
What's up, Brian?
We were talking about salons and things, and, you know, a lot of rules have been eased up in the pandemic.
Mm-hmm.
And now I suppose we have some light at the end of this year-long tunnel.
Mm-hmm.
Some people, though, want some of these changes to be made permanent.
Why not?
Examples, you say? You say?
Cocktails to go.
Cocktails to go. Video doctor visits.
My personal favorite, contactless delivery.
Yes, that too. Wall Street Journal also says folks really are looking forward to the permanent stay of online sales of weed. Wouldn't know anything about that.
Not here in Wisconsin, no.
No.
But we did get cocktails to go.
We did get cocktails to go. We didn't get legal weed.
Nope.
But we did get cocktails to go.
Mm-hmm.
So, welcome to Wisconsin.
Speaking about that, I don't know if did you see the meme about that? It's a picture of the guys from Pawn Stars, you know?
Oh, yeah.
And it's like,
yeah.
We want, or Wisconsin residents, we want legal weed. And they're like, the best we can do is cocktails to go.
Best we can do. Sorry.
It's pretty funny.
Yeah.
Anyways.
I did see that one. I did.
Yeah.
What are some of the things that you would personally would like to see stay? I would love more delivery, but around here in rural Wisconsin,
Right.
I don't know that we're going to see more delivery. I think that
We have gotten a fair amount. I feel like we've gotten a good amount of delivery.
but
over
we
the
certainly
last year.
don't have, and we
I would
don't have the
honest-
market to sustain like DoorDash or
Yeah.
Uber Eats or anything. We don't even have Uber,
Nope.
let alone an Uber Eats.
Yeah.
I can't wait for that stuff to get here.
I would love to see Uber and or Lyft around
Yeah.
here. That'd be great.
What you were saying something?
I would honestly like to see curbside still be a
Yes.
thing, because that wasn't really. I feel like that wasn't really a thing that a lot of restaurants did. I know like your Applebee's do it.
Yeah.
Till like a certain time or whatever, but like more restaurants obviously started doing that so that people didn't have to get out of their cars and whatnot.
Yeah.
I would love to see that still be a thing.
I should.
You'll get so many more. I feel you get so many more to-go orders just because of that.
For
And,
sure.
You know, who doesn't want to stay in their car to get their food?
You know what I think that we should see more of?
What?
Like drive-in diners, like
Ooh,
not
yeah,
just
that would
not
be
just
cool.
curbside to go, but curbside to stay.
I would like to see those. Yeah, that'd be great.
And damn it, can we get a Frost Top back?
Yeah.
You ever go to the Frost Top?
I've been to the one in Taylor's Falls.
All right, that'll work.
Yep.
Rice Lake used to have its own.
Oh, nice. Where
at? Over by the fairgrounds. Now you would know it as the yellow building there. Outdoor sales, I think, is what they do. Right in the middle of the peninsula of the two highways.
Yep.
Yeah, they had killer ice cream and burgers and
bet.
things.
Is that
Root
one in
beer.
Shatek still open?
The drive-in?
North Lakes or whatever?
I think so. I've never been. I should check that out. Have you been?
I think I've been there once, but it was like, I don't know, 5 or 6 years ago, probably at least.
I'm in Shatek enough. It seems like, I never choose to go to Shatek, but things bring me to Shatek quite often. And it's not that I'm unwilling to choose to go to Shatek. I just never get the chance.
Yeah.
If I have to go to a different town, It's not going to be Cumberland or Spooner or Barron. I'm going to be sent to Chetek for something or other. And why that is, I don't know. All of the things that I do in Chetek are completely unrelated. I don't get it. Town is like a magnet. I've never really fought it. I just don't actively work towards it either.
Right. Yeah. You're not seeking it out, but you're finding yourself there a lot.
It just keeps pulling me in. Like it's got some sort of gravitational pull.
Interesting.
At different times of the year. And it's never the same time each year, you know?
Weird.
Like, sometimes I'll find myself in Chetek a whole bunch over the course of a winter. And then I won't go back there for a year and a half. And then the next, that summer, I'm only in Chetek.
That was me for one summer, a couple summers ago.
Chetek?
Yeah. Spent a lot of time in Chetek that summer, and I haven't been back.
Well, just wait. That was, what, 2 summers ago?
Let's see. I think it was 2018 or 2019. I don't remember.
I feel like 2019.
Probably 2019. Yeah.
And if I had to guess, sometime in 22, you're going to not be able to leave Chetek for some sort of reason. Could be at the end of 21, but probably sometime in 22. Won't be summer, though. You might get almost out of 22 and be like, Ryan, you were wrong. And then all of December.
No, I'm not going to let it happen in winter.
You're going to spend Christmas in Chetek.
Ew.
What do you mean? It's the difference of Christmas in Chetek to Christmas in Cumberland.
Why am I... Cumberland? I've never spent Christmas in Cumberland.
Well, maybe you will this Christmas. You never know. You never know what the universe is going to throw at you.
I guess we'll see what happens.
You could be spending all of this summer in Exland for all you know.
Exland.
You ever been to Exland?
I played a couple baseball games over there.
I went to Exland once, I think, in 8th grade. It wasn't a field trip. Went over, a girl in my class had a party. That could be a field trip. Extracurricular. Had nothing to do with school. But I went there, and they had a field, actually. So, field trip.
Yeah, it was. Took a trip out to the field.
Hi, I'm funny. I make jokes. My name's Ryan. You can find me on the radio, specifically After Hours Radio.
Yeah.
Even has my name in it sometimes with Ryan Quinn on.
What?
You can find Cordell on it too.
Yeah.
And you can find it anywhere good podcasts are found. Why they
True
include
that.
us, we don't know, but we're happy that they do. It's like, what's the word I'm looking for, Cordell? Oh yeah, that's right, concrete.
Every day is snowing. Since I was told that you don't want me, but baby you're just cold and you know I try to
party. And all that.
Broadcasting live in downtown Rice Lake, Wisconsin. You're logged on and listening to After Hours Radio.
After Hours Radio, alternatively entertaining.
Stay
After Hours Radio on DirtyChaiRadio.com. Name's Ryan Quinn. In the Dirty Chai studio with me, we've got Cordell, as per usual.
Yeah.
Yes. Cordell. Apparently, I put out a bum link.
What?
Yeah. I'll have to...
No good?
Yeah. I'll have to correct that.
What the heck?
Yes. So if you come across a link that doesn't work and you're trying to listen live, it'd be dirtychairadio.com/DCRC-radio.
Mm-hmm.
That's, as far as I know, that works.
It should.
It should. I probably typed it wrong, but I discovered my mistake just before we went on the air. So I need to address that, and this was my way of making note publicly that I need to fix that broken link. It's probably my fault. So anyway, you can find us the real link for our social media, facebook.com/AHRadioWY, Twitter AHRadioWY, After Hours Radio WY on Instagram. You can find us on YouTube. You can find us, of course, as always, at dirtychairadio.com. And if you make it that far, just click the Listen Live button.
Yeah.
If you just click the Listen Live button, we'll be there.
Yep.
If it's Sunday between 7 and 11.
Yep.
Anyway.
Right now.
Yes. This is a good example.
Yeah, right here.
Yes. Unless you're listening to the podcast, in which case the moment has passed and we're probably not there.
But you can catch us next Sunday.
That's true. We will be there between 7 and 11. Every Sunday.
Do you think we covered all our bases?
Who's on first? What's on second? I don't know who's on third. So, yeah, I think we're good.
Home base.
Don't snitch, you stop. Speaking of Cordell, this fits right along with that.
Oh, boy.
This time last year, they were talking about how we're never going to handshake or hug again. You think that's true?
No.
No, I don't think so either. I never really got into the elbow bumping thing. I thought that was weird and goofy.
Yeah, that's a little weird.
Most things in life are not that awkward. Elbow bumping?
It's a little awkward.
It's a little. You're getting there.
It's really just weird.
It is. Here, touch my crusty elbow.
Yeah.
Why?
I don't know.
Did they do that in the summer? Skin to skin?
At that point,
callus to callus? What?
At that point, what is the point?
Right, there's no different than a handshake. Well, your hands get into things, I suppose. You never know what someone's hands have been doing, really.
Mm-mm.
When the last time they washed them one. Well, when was the last time they washed their elbow? Huh?
True.
I wash my elbow 3 times a day.
That's good.
Once when I wake up, I wash my elbow. You can't start the day without washing your elbow. Well, both of them, really. It's can't do one and not the other. You get lopsided, and that's not good. You ever had lopsided elbow syndrome?
I don't think so, no.
LES, less?
What?
Lopsided elbow syndrome. You laugh, but let me tell you, it's not an ailment you wish to have.
No, I don't believe it would be.
No. Have you ever known anybody with lopsided elbow syndrome?
No. No.
It's like restless leg syndrome, but worse. You know, restless leg syndrome, or you're sleeping and you can't sleep because your legs are trying to walk to Hollywood. They're still chasing the dreams you gave up in high school. It won't let you sleep. Legs, stop running. You got lopsided elbow. It's the same, but different.
Okay.
Cordell, I hope you never have to experience such Cordell.
What?
Cordell. Cordell. You have no honor!
I could see this through. I could wait another night. One more night, one more night. I could fight it through till the darkness turns to light. one more night, one more night. Say it's gonna be okay, 'cause this winter is so long, feels like it's haunting me. Say there's gonna be a change, 'cause I feel like I'm just holding on to yesterday. But if I wait till the summer, summer, oh, if I wait till the summer, summer, oh, but if I wait till the summer, summer, oh, I know we will be better, better, oh, oh, oh. I can leave the truth, shut the blinds I could deny. One more night, one more night. I want a bliss to fool everyone that it's alright. One more night, one more night. Say it's gonna be okay, 'cause this winter is so long, feels like it's haunting me. Say there's gonna be a change, 'cause I feel like I'm just holding on to yesterday. But if I wait till the summer, summer, oh, if I wait till the summer, summer, oh, but if I wait till the summer, summer, oh, I know we will be better, better, oh, oh, oh. If I wait till the summer, I know we will be better, Say it's gonna be okay, 'cause this winter is so long, feels like it's haunting me. Say there's gonna be a change, 'cause I feel like I'm just holding on to yesterday. But if I wait till the summer, summer, oh, if I wait till the summer, summer, oh, but if I wait till the summer, summer, oh, I know we will be better, better,
Don't forget to stalk us on Facebook and Twitter for exclusive content and information from the artists you love. After Hours Radio, your Sunday night just got better.
I was a stranger when you let me in. I was a danger to myself and others. If I had a nickel every time I heard all the crazy thoughts running out of my world, say oh, you heard me on the radio. Couldn't let the feeling show.
half music, 100% original After Hours Radio. Your Sunday nights just got better.
I just wanna take control now. I'm waiting for a different timeline. My body knows that I am faking. I'm standing on the edge of breaking. Maybe I move too fast, 'cause people just tend to pass. I'm giving you all of me. At least what is left of me, of me. What is left of me, maybe I move too fast, 'cause people just tend to pass. I'm giving you all of me. At least what is left. All I wanna do is focus, just looking for a bit of purpose. I think I found it in your guidance. Been working on myself in silence. Maybe I move too fast, 'cause people just tend to pass. I'm giving you all of me. At least what is left of me, of me. What is left of me, of me. Maybe I move too fast, 'cause people just tend to pass. I'm giving you all of me. At least what is left. At least what is left. Maybe I move too fast, 'cause people just tend to pass. I'm giving you all of me. At least what is left. At least what is left.
After Hours Radio on DirtyChaiRadio.com. Name's Ryan Quinn. I was worried it got changed between the breaks.
Wait, what? Did you change your name and not tell me?
No.
Who are you?
No, I hate it when my name changes and I'm not made aware. That's the worst. Like, who am I today? So update on the broken link. So far, my track record has not been broken. The link works. We tried it on multiple devices.
Yeah,
Yes.
it worked for me.
So this evening's post.
But I do have one suggestion that might might help.
Oh.
If maybe just hit the back arrow, go back to the Facebook page. Try using your other thumb when you click on the link.
Yes, just use the other thumb.
It might work. Maybe.
All right, if that don't work, you just get a hard restart.
Have you tried turning it off and turning it back on again?
That could help. That could help. Or you might just have to go to the podcast. But don't give up.
Yeah.
Like we mentioned, there's that listen live button.
Yep.
Do the listen live button. If you make it to dirtychairadio.com
Yeah.
and that loads, the listen live button will get you there.
Yep.
It's in the upper right-hand corner. I can see it now because I'm looking in the upper right-hand corner. Right. Thank you for humoring me, Cordell.
Anytime.
Cordell,
Yes.
I made an excursion this week. I set out on a journey. Stimulus in hand. And I went to the pharmacy. I was going to... I don't know how to say this on the air. I was going to use my stimulus for stimulus. And I decided as I was standing there looking at the product that, you know what? What I probably should do in this moment, what the best thing to do in this moment would be, is probably to make this as weird as possible for the cashier as I can. So, I'm going to do that. Because as weird as it gets, it's not that awkward. And
Never really is.
so I'm standing there, and I've decided that I will let no shame, no embarrassment, no feelings of anything but pure glee enter me. And I stand there in the contraceptive aisle of the pharmacy. And I'm loading up on things that I got no business buying, to tell you the truth. And I'm just, everybody's going to blow their stimulus somehow, or their tax return, or, you know, we all get a little burning hole in in their pocket when you get a little bit of money. And, you know, if this is the worst of the spending for this weird moment in my life, then all right. At least I didn't go buy like a car or something. Kept it just under $100, just barely. Just barely. I think I had to hold my take with two arms like this as I walked to the cash register. Two arms like I was holding 4 burritos.
You didn't think to like grab a basket?
No, when I walked in the pharmacy, this was not my mission. I decided this as I was standing there. I decided I was going to buy things.
Mm-hmm.
And so I took a long time to make decisions as I was standing in that aisle. And in fact, I had to put things back. I had too much. Like, no, this has gone too far. You know, looking at, holding, what's this? This is warming. This is cooling. This is warming and then it's cooling. Wow. All of it. Come on. And what do we have here? Well, these are for her. These are for me. These are, I don't know what these are for. You're coming along too. Oh, and these are to keep us safe. And these are in case there's accidents. Oh, good. Come on, you get to come too. So we've got me. I've got all these things, and like, it looks like I'm not only ready for a good night, but like I'm not going to be leaving the house, and hopefully there's a partner, because if not, I could be in there a while, and it'd be such a shame to waste all of that. So I'm feeling pretty good about all of this. Like, yeah, this is gonna be worth it. This is gonna be worth it. And the universe was one step ahead of me. I'm looking down at my hands and all this stuff that I'm about to buy, feeling no shame, feeling kind of proud. And I'm walking towards the register, the checkout. And as I look up, I'm wearing my hat, and the bill of the hat obstructs my view. And as I look up, it didn't happen in slow motion, but it felt like slow motion. It felt like it was in a movie.
Mm-hmm.
I look up from my bounty, and I see one of my coworkers. Not just one of my coworkers, but one of those coworkers that you don't necessarily know how to interact around. Like, there's nothing wrong with the person. You just can't get a read.
Mm-hmm.
And so I'm standing here, and right as my eyes meet hers, she says, "Hello, Ryan." And I'm like, "Oh, shit. I've been spotted." And I say hello. I'm polite, and I don't know if she saw all the things in my hand hands that I was holding on to. But I turned around and I was like, you know what's going to make this less weird? A candy bar. That's what I need now, a candy bar. And so I didn't turn around and leave, because that would be awkward. I just turned and looked at the candy bars.
Yeah.
And nothing good, bunch of protein bars, which I think there's a joke in there somewhere, but I'm too lazy to go looking for it.
Sorry, I got nothing for you.
Maybe that's a fiber joke. Yeah, you had to be there. Or probably glad you're not. Anyway, that was my trip to the pharmacy. I was feeling on top of the world, and then I wasn't. The universe one-upped me. But I went through with it, because you're not going to turn around at that point. Why would you? Cordell.
What?
That's the way it burns, huh? Jess Lee Lawrence on After Hours Radio.
Kicks, I've been looking for them all my life. Tricks, I'm playing everyone I meet, but somehow you were bulletproof, impervious to all my moves. You swept the sweeper off of his feet. Ooh, the way you burn, baby. Ooh, the way it burns. I never knew we could feel this way. Now that I do, I want it every day. Ooh, the way it burns. Ooh, baby, the way it burns. Time, I wasn't really getting any younger. The lines were running out on me, but maybe now I don't need them no more. Don't have to put up a show like before. Now your man is all I wanna be. Ooh, the way you burn, now, baby. Ooh, the way it burns. I never knew we could feel this way. Now that I do, I want it every day. Ooh, the way it burns. Kids, I was looking for them all my life. And tricks, got no use for them anymore. I hope you don't find someone bulletproof to your BS, your schemes and your moves. Someone who will see right through to your core. Ooh, the way you burn, now, baby. Ooh, the way it burns. I never knew we could feel this way. Now that I do, I want it every day. Ooh, the way it burns. When you touch me, baby. Say, ooh, the way it burns. When you hold me, baby. Ooh, the way it burns. When you touch me, baby. Ooh, the way it burns.
And all that.
Broadcasting live in downtown Rice Lake, Wisconsin. You're logged on and listening to After Hours Radio.
After Hours Radio on DirtyChaiRadio.com. Name's Ryan Quinn. In the Dirty Chai studio with me is Cordell still.
Yo.
Here we are representing the other thumb users. Getting through a Sunday night together. Live until 11 at DirtyChaiRadio.com/DCRC-radio.
All right.
It's for both thumb users.
Whatever gets you there, man.
Yeah, you could use even an index finger to point you to Facebook.com/AHRadioWI or even After Hours Radio WI on Instagram. Perhaps AHRadioWI on Twitter. You might need a finger and a thumb to get to After Hours Radio with Ryan Quinn on Spotify, iHeartRadio, Deezer, Apple Music, iTunes, wherever you find good podcasts.
But you know what you hopefully don't need a finger or a thumb for? Saying, hey, Alexa, play After Hours Radio.
You
with
done
Ryan
good
Quinn.
there. You done good there. You done good there, Cordell. That was a nice setup.
To do what I can.
A practical yoker. Yeah, you remember that from last week? That joke. Practical yoker joke.
Oh, maybe.
What do you call a mischievous Easter egg?
Oh, yeah.
Practical yoker. Yeah. Hey, have you watched a lot of TV this last year? I use the word TV loosely. I don't necessarily mean sitting in front of a cable and watching live TV, but streaming things and whatever. Okay, the short way to the question that I'm trying to ask is, how many streaming services do you have?
3.
3? Which ones do you use?
Well, so I have Disney Plus, Hulu, and Netflix, but
Disney Plus, Hulu, Netflix. That seems like
for the most
standard
part,
3.
I pretty much just use Netflix and Hulu the most.
Right.
I don't.
Disney's a kind of a specialized mood and feeling. Like you gotta.
Right. I mean, they're trying with their own original series. I'll give them that.
Yeah.
But yeah, it's like I like watching Disney movies, but I don't really like watching Disney movies that much.
Yeah. It's
But
a
they
it's
do
a
have
definite
Star
brand.
Wars on there, which is nice.
That's true. That didn't start as.
They do have the entire Simpsons series on there. That's kind of nice.
That is also true.
Yeah.
Yeah, they got some things on there that you forget that Disney owns.
Right.
And so that sometimes breaks that Disney
Yeah.
brand a little
Yeah.
bit, or brand. Well, anyway.
But
you know
yeah,
what
I
I mean.
pretty much use Hulu and Netflix the most.
Analysts say that you're probably going to add another one or two.
Yeah, I believe it.
Yeah. They say that streaming subscriptions will increase again in 2021, not meaning that the price of it will increase, but that you'll add more, which is going to drive your monthly price up because
Yeah.
in your case, that'd be adding a fourth one.
Mm-hmm.
Do you need all of those, Cordell? And I don't mean
No.
that in a I don't
No.
mean that in a critical. Let's take a hard look at what you actually need in your life. But
To be honest, I could really get away with either Hulu or Netflix.
you don't need both of those. Which one do you use more? I've always wanted it.
I use Netflix most, but I do like the selection of Hulu, so I would consider getting rid of Netflix to save Hulu, and I would get rid of Disney Plus completely. I don't watch that enough at all.
I've always wanted to get into Hulu, but something about it I just couldn't quite embrace it. I got nothing against it. It's a
Is it
fine
the ads?
platform. Maybe it's the ads. I never
mean,
really
you can
considered it.
pay more to not have ads, but
Yeah, but
it-
why?
right. I think I pay it's like $5 and some cents for
Hulu?
Hulu, but I have the ads.
Sure.
I think for without ads it's like $10 or something. I'm not sure though.
And what's Netflix these days?
Netflix is up there. I'm not sure like the plan I'm on. So like you can pay extra to be able to watch it on multiple TVs at the same time.
Sure.
And because I share it with my family,
Yeah.
we pay a little more, and it's like close to $20.
Oh wow.
Yeah.
Sure. I remember when Netflix was.
I'm not sure what like the baseline.
I remember when it was $7.99. They'd send you your DVD.
I remember that. You have the one DVD that's like certain things that you could stream directly off of it, and then they would send you other DVDs of specific things that you couldn't stream off of it, I believe, or something like that.
See,
Something weird about that. Yeah.
I used
Or it was
Netflix in college, which would have been 2010,
Mhm.
and that you just they send you a DVD, you send it back.
Maybe, yeah. I don't know.
And
Maybe I'm thinking
then I
of
didn't
something
use
else.
it, but I didn't use it for a while.
Yeah.
After that,
Gotcha.
and so what you're talking about probably was that middle stage where,
Gotcha.
because I did the DVD thing and never bothered with
Mm-hmm.
the internet at the time. I think maybe I streamed once or twice, but it.
I feel like Netflix progressed so fast. I don't even remember where it went after that.
Right. Well,
Like,
if you think
like-
about it, this is I think a little known fact, unless it's a myth. But Blockbuster did a mail delivery
They did.
rental for a little while.
Yep, they did.
Essentially the same model that Netflix was using
Mm-hmm.
when they started out. So had Blockbuster adapted the same way.
Yep.
And I think they turned down some sort of $1 billion deal that would have changed everything for them.
Yeah, I believe that's what it was. I watched Did you watch that Blockbuster documentary on
No, I don't think I did. I think
pretty good.
I think I read something.
The Last Blockbuster.
Yeah,
It's good.
How long has that been out?
It just recently came out, like a month or so.
I think I wonder if it was if that documentary was based off of an article that I read.
I don't know.
Because I remember the concept of The Last Blockbuster about maybe a year and a half ago, and reading in depth about it. And then I saw that that option to stream that documentary, and I had felt like I had seen the cover art before.
It's quite possible then.
So, maybe it's by the same person. That could be. I don't know. I'll have to look into it.
I don't know if it necessarily just came out. It might have just came to Netflix.
Oh, that could be. That could be. You know what documentary I want to watch, and I'm setting it aside. I'm setting it aside. It's I do this with documentaries that I really want to watch. I take note of them. I make note of where to find them and how to watch them, and then I don't do it. The latest one was that Miles Davis one that I was telling you about. I had
on Netflix, right?
Yep.
I think I came across that one.
I waited until the moment was right to watch it, and I didn't know what moment that was going to be. I just knew that I would know it when it hit, and it hit, and I watched it, and I'm waiting for the moment, and I've been waiting on this one for a while, and now I'm talking about it publicly, so maybe it's coming. I don't make the rules. I just pay attention to them. But it's a documentary about a rapper from the Minneapolis area named Idea. Part of Rhymesayers, and the documentary is called The World Has No Idea. And it was made shortly after his death. And his mom was involved with it. I'm friends with his mom on Facebook. I didn't think she would accept my friend request, but she did. And it's kind of neat getting her perspective on things. She just kind of shares a bunch of stuff about Idea all the time. And
Gotcha.
that's kind of neat. So someday, soon, I'm anticipating, I'm going to watch that documentary. Anything on your list?
Not that I can think of right now.
It doesn't.
I feel like I probably have a couple sitting on my Netflix list that I haven't watched yet.
Sure. Those things are neat. You know, like other social media has lists and save for later, read later things. I don't bother with them. But the Netflix one, I like that.
I do have to go back and actually watch the Big E doc all the way through.
Oh, I watched that. You had watched it, so I watched it.
I didn't finish it because I was dumb and tried to watch it, late at night, and I fell asleep, obviously.
I was a little disappointed in it,
Yeah.
but overall it was well done. It didn't go into enough for me.
No.
It went into a lot in the early part of Biggie's life, which was neat. But I think what I was wanting was, that was what, 2-hour documentary, hour and a half, something like that.
Yeah, hour and like 37 or something like that.
Yeah, and what I want is like a 3-hour documentary.
Yeah.
So that might be why.
Give me like a 8 or 10 episode series.
Right.
That'd be
great.
great.
Yeah, that's or even a little more than that. That'd be all right too.
Exactly.
We're a little messed up, and that's all right. Here at 9:48 on a Sunday, heading into the long burning 10 o'clock hour. These are Wildflowers.
Hey, you're good at making me lose my mind, but I always come around, don't I? And I know sometimes I'm bringing you down, but I always make you smile, don't I? We're like the waves on a big blue stormy sea, but still you're the one who brings out the best in me. We're a little messed up, baby, kinda up and down, and we keep falling till we hit the ground, but then we get back up again. Yeah, we're a little messed up, baby, it's never getting boring when we keep aiming for the stars, just you and me. We always get back up. way, 'cause we always figure it out, don't we? Yeah. And we're like the waves on a big blue stormy sea. We're a little messed up, baby, kinda up and down, and we keep falling till we hit the ground, but then we get back up again. Yeah, we're a little messed up, baby, it's never getting boring when we keep aiming for the stars, just you and me. We always get back up again. You and me, baby, you and me. You always leave me wanting more, baby. You and me were like the perfect storm, and you know that I can't get enough of you, no. Yeah, we're a little messed up, baby, kinda up and down, and we keep falling till we hit the ground, and then we always get back up again. We're a little messed up, baby, kinda up and down, and we keep falling till we hit the ground, but then we get back up again. Yeah, we're a little messed up, baby, it's never getting boring when we keep aiming for the stars, just you and me. We always get back up again. You and me.
Keeping your music taste out of Sucker Creek since 2011. After Hours Radio. Alternatively entertaining.
Oh
keeping your music taste out of Sucker Creek since 2011. After Hours Radio, alternatively entertaining.
Problems I solve them. I run through the money, the pressure be calling. Left on my blessings, I feel like I'm falling. The birdie is back. Tell me I'm garbage, I'm going through something. That's why I ain't calling. Phone and progression is all that I wanted. The phone and affection, I summon it double. Cause I got problems on problems on problems on problems on problems on problems I solve them. I run through the money, the pressure be calling. Left on my blessings, I feel like I'm falling. The birdie is back. Tell me I'm garbage, I'm going through something. That's why I ain't calling. Phone and progression is all that I wanted. The phone and affection, I summon it double. Why you be all on my line about nothing? Why won't you go get you $1 or something? Don't hang with a who line for nothing. I see that we different, you riding, I double. I don't do discussions on bragging about hundreds. Don't go to your places, I know that they sunken. Don't call me your brother, I barely could trust you. I talked to a shorty, she bagging the bucket. And I'ma need all of my dollars on corporate, so hand me the money, I give you the pie. I'ma give all of my people a portion to build them a fortune on flipping the ride. I can't be mixy when iffy the vibe. And 40 on 50 is really the time. Why are you all on my phone like you want me? Like you wasn't pushing the kid to the side. I don't know. You thinking I'm blind? Cross on my crosses and dot on my eyes. Done with your efforts, I'm dealing with pressures. I know it's a lesson, that's word of the wise. Dubbing the mixes I'm mixing. I know I've been missing. I needed some personal time. All the pictures, dimensions. I don't with your digits. I mean it, I'm staying inside. Check out. Problems I solve them. I run through the money, the pressure be calling. Left on my blessings, I feel like I'm falling. The birdie is back. Tell me I'm garbage, I'm going through something. That's why I ain't calling. Phone and progression is all that I wanted. The phone and affection, I summon it double. Cause check out.
And all that.
Broadcasting live in downtown Rice Lake, Wisconsin. You're logged on and listening to After Hours Radio.
called me today. Is it gonna take your loved ones away? It's time their minds don't live here anymore. They've been sold, raped, torn, now old. Where do we go? Help me get into the shower. It's been 100,000 minutes past the hour. The fuse refused to stop this burnout. Hey, tango de la muerte. Now to's the crowd. Ooh. Ooh. So fast yet slow. Gonna go in now. Surf the void unemployed. I'll see you later when the flash floods come. I'll see you later when the pie sees you run. Gonna steer away now. Take a turn around death. Worry less, no more numbing stress. Worry less, let them have my flesh. Your medicines won't win this war. No, no. Cold Great Neck, have your pick. Oh, the library of souls awaits. Hey, tango de la muerte, cook and serve my plate. I'm gonna go away now. Surf the void on the blood. I'll see you later when them flash floods come. I'll see you later when them pie sees you run. Gonna steer away now. Take a turn around death. Worry less, no more numbing stress. Worry less, let them have my flesh. Oh, tango, tango, tango de la muerte. Tango, tango, tango de la muerte. Tango, tango, tango de la muerte. Tango, tango, tango de la muerte.
Don't forget to stalk us on Facebook and Twitter for exclusive content and information from the artists you love. After Hours Radio, your Sunday night just got better.
but at least I got her on the phone. I asked about a chance of her loving me again. Yes, I asked about the chance of her loving me again. She said she never stopped loving me, and she was coming on the train. I asked her, can you believe it's true? Can you believe it's true? Oh, can you believe it's true? Can you believe it's true? Can you believe it's true? No more will I be lonesome. No more will I be blue. Oh yeah, now. No more will I be lonesome. No more will I be blue. I ask, can you believe? Can you believe it's true? Oh, can you believe? I ask you, it's true. Can you believe it's true? Can you believe it's true? No more will I be lonesome. No more will I be blue. No more will I be lonesome. No more will I be blue.
After Hours Radio. Dirty Chai Radio. It's a long burning 10 o'clock hour. Where the magic happens.
Whoa.
Whoa.
Where are we?
About to make a Queen song, it sounds like. You never know what's going to happen inside the Dirty Chai studios in the long burning 10 o'clock hour, but we're always happy to have you here with us. Isn't that right, Cordell?
Yes, of course.
Yes, of course. And as such, Cordell,
Yes.
I wanted to bring up something that I'm really kind of feeling right now.
Oh, okay.
Two things, actually. The first one, I need a hammock.
True.
Which we'll get back to that. The other one, and I don't know, this might be more pressing, maybe not, than my need for a hammock. But apparently, according to the Wall Street Journal, we're heading for a ketchup packet shortage.
Mm-hmm. That is true.
That concerns me deeply.
You should be concerned.
What am I supposed to use if I can't find ketchup, Cordell?
I don't know.
It is the finest of all condiments. And they're telling me, and you're confirming, because you work in the restaurant industry, that there's a ketchup shortage?
Well, there may be, yes.
Why? Why?
Because
if they know that there could be, why don't they take steps to prevent it?
Because they can only do so much.
Who's going through that much ketchup?
My theory is that because there's a lot of states right now going through opening up phases, that more places are opening up now. Therefore,
so they weren't making as much ketchup as they were pre-pandemic, during the
pandemic. And I think that there's also possibly, and I don't know for sure, obviously. This is all my theory.
Speculation.
Yep.
You mean you're not a ketchup expert? You don't know the ins and outs of the ketchup industry?
There's possibly employee shortage at factories, would be my guess, from, layoffs over the last year. I could be wrong. I have no idea, but my guess is.
What am I supposed to do without ketchup?
Find something else to use.
Like what?
Barbecue's pretty good.
Actually, you know what? I had a barbecue hot beef sandwich tonight. It was.
Ooh, that sounds tasty.
Yeah, I had hot beef without the barbecue on it, and that was mighty fine too. But
that is also good.
I added some barbecue sauce, and woo!
Mm-hmm.
I liked it. It was.
Yeah.
That was a good dinner.
I'm a big fan of barbecue.
Yeah, me too. I used to be more of a fan of barbecue than I am now, but then I kind of barbecued myself out.
Mm-hmm.
It was one of those.
I assume you're not a hot sauce fan.
I like a good hot sauce,
mm-hmm.
but I'm not really into super spicy. I like a decent amount of spice.
Yeah.
If you like spicy, it's probably too hot for me. Like, if that's your thing, you like hot things, your base is too hot for me. But there's some milder spices and hot sauces that that I like and I find enjoyable. In the right. Cordell, did you just see that?
Yeah, your lights turned off.
My monitor stopped monitoring.
Just went to sleep.
Yeah.
The heck? We're in the middle of a show, man.
Yeah, I got things to do.
Yeah.
Things to read.
Can't stop working. It's not 11 o'clock yet.
Yeah. That was concerning.
Anyways.
So that's never happened before while I was on the air.
Yeah, no, I don't think it has.
It's happened before.
Yeah. Ketchup shortage. That'll be interesting.
But why? I keep coming back to that, and I can't.
What do you mean, why? I just told you why
I think
it's happening.
Though. But of all the things. It seems sus, Cordell. There's a conspiracy in the ketchup industry. It needs to be looked into.
I mean, there's word that there could also be a chicken shortage.
Oh, what doggy, what now?
Yeah.
A chicken shortage?
Mm-hmm. You can only grow so many chickens. You can only grow them so fast.
Where are they going that they can't be
To
replenished?
these restaurants that are reopening.
Oh!
It just did it again.
Edible chickens.
Yeah.
Not friend chickens.
No. Chicken for days.
Chicken for days. I guess this whole thing.
So wild times we're in.
The things that run out that we run out of. I just never thought I'd live in a world that. Maybe that's me just being an entitled American. That I never. A ketchup shortage? A what? No.
Right.
Wasn't there was there a potato shortage? Or am I making that one up?
I don't know.
But the toilet paper shortage, that still
dumb.
gets me. That still
dumb.
gets me. Like, calm yourself.
Yeah.
Calm. Can't if you don't have any toilet paper. Can't be calm with an itchy butt. You know?
No. How are you going to be calm with an itchy butt?
No. And if you don't have toilet paper, you know what you're going to get?
An itchy butt.
Among other things.
Yep.
I guess this is where we've gone to, Cordell.
Apparently.
Welcome to the long-burning 10 o'clock hour.
Don't get an itchy butt.
I hear the calling. Wildson.
Don't forget to stalk us on Facebook and Twitter for exclusive content and information from the artists you love. After Hours Radio, your Sunday night just got better.
party. And all that.
Broadcasting live in downtown Rice Lake, Wisconsin. You're logged on and listening to After Hours Radio.
After Hours Radio on Dirty Chai Radio. Name's Ryan Quinn. In the Dirty Chai studio with me is Cordell.
Yeah.
I don't know why, but your mic seemed really loud that time.
What?
It seems better now. Everything's fine.
Oh, okay.
Caught me off guard. That was strange. I hate it when that happens, you know?
Yeah.
Things and stuff.
Yeah.
Stuff and things.
Don't want to be too loud.
No. No.
Or too quiet.
It throws everything off. Right?
Right.
Yeah. Sensory, auditory. You know, you get it.
Yeah.
You get it. Did you...
No, I don't think so.
No, you didn't?
Probably not.
Well...
I think I had that thing.
This was... You didn't hear about the thing, though?
No, I don't think so.
Well, it was a stinky thing. And a surprise at that.
I definitely don't think I heard about this.
Well, so let's just say some things are meant to stay buried.
Yeah.
A video has gone viral after a
no.
wannabe treasure hunter thought he struck gold after uncovering concrete box while gardening in his backyard. And to be fair, you're gardening, you come across a concrete box, you're going to get,
Curious.
yeah, maybe even a little hopeful. So he did what any person would do that has access to a smartphone. He began recording the extraction effort. So he's got video evidence of what's going to be happening. Posted it, TikTok, shared the video on Tuesday, uncovering, quote, crazy secret concrete box, slowly unearthing it with his shovel. Did some digging, found some handles, opened a rectangular object, and he was narrating to the fans. Kept going until I got it clean to the point where I could start to lift it up. But when I tried to lift, it was a little heavy, he said. So in the video, he uses an iron pipe to crack open the forbidden box to see what's inside. You know what it was?
Dead body.
No? He just dug up and unearthed his own septic tank. You know, any sane human would, you know, probably promptly rebury that. But
Yeah.
apparently the
I bet he...
the people on TikTok were asking him to go inside it, like show them the insides of it. What is it called? Quote, the forbidden gel inside the septic tank.
Ugh. Disgusting.
It is so gross. He did not cave to the peer pressure.
Interesting.
So,
But he felt
at least he didn't do that.
a little dumb.
Right? And, you know,
Man, how do you dig up your own septic tank?
how great that
Like,
he put it on
seriously.
video.
It just like goes to show like that's just what it is now. You know, you take a video and you post it before you even know what you just did.
That's typically what happens.
Guy thought he was so smart because he you know,
Yeah, and then sometimes...
nope, he dug up his septic tank.
Well, of all the things that you could find to dig up, I don't know.
It had to be some work though.
Yeah. And, yeah, it was extremely unpleasant, right? You know, the smell and whatnot.
Yeah, no kidding.
But,
Wouldn't you notice that before you
well,
got that far?
if it's in the concrete, maybe not.
I suppose.
But of all the things you could have dug up, at least that's fairly harmless.
Yeah.
It's not like he dug up some hidden secret real forbidden gel that, if unleashed, would transform all the humans into squirrels.
Yeah, it would suck if we all turned squirrels.
Yeah, like some mutant ooze, like from Ninja Turtles. Like he could have stumbled upon something like that.
Yeah, but that was at least cool. I mean, they were turtles that got turned into like
Crime-fighting
Turtles.
superheroes, yeah.
Yeah,
So that's all right. But
with some sick ninja moves.
I don't know that that's going to be the outcome every time. You remember Bebop
Yeah.
and Rocksteady, huh?
No, sorry.
What? You only know those new turtles, you kids these days. You got some movies you need to be watching, sir. Namely, Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles and Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles 2. And then, just for the experience, you should probably watch Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles 3, but know going into it that it's pretty campy. And of the trilogy, it's the worst.
I own all three of them.
And you don't remember Bebop and Rocksteady? Did they have different names in the movie? No, they were
know.
Bebop and Rocksteady in the movie. And you got to go back and watch number 2, man.
Okay.
You got to watch number 2. That's really the best one with the ooze and stuff.
The Secret of the Ooze.
Yeah.
I do like that one a lot.
I say
First
it's the
one is
best
good.
one.
You know, it just feels like just as good. Can't go wrong with it, but
It's got that early 90s optimism to it, whereas the first one kind of has that late 80s darkness to it, which is a nice contrast, actually, without losing the overall flavor of the original movie.
Mm-hmm.
That was only, like 4 or 5 years apart? 89 and then 93, I think, is when the second one came out. I
don't remember.
I'm sure there's some sort of computer assistant that could tell me, but I won't cave into that pressure right now. You know what I will cave into, though? Tape machines.
I got an ache inside of me. It's a deep hole where I bleed. Oh, can I seal it? You're like an ocean without land. Not a single grain of sand. I'm drifting on it. So cold, yet warm. When you hold me, when you close. I know, I'm a lost case, I'm a mess. But everything feels a little bit lighter with you. Something's letting me heal. You're making it brighter right through the gray. Hope it's the last thing that I need. Wanna feel something that's real. With you I get that. You're like a lighthouse in a dream. Really distant but your beam is guiding me home. So cold yet warm. When you hold me, when you close. I know, I'm a lost case, I'm
with the text on XO. My ace boom boom, no flex, no. I won't gas you up like petrol. Just trying to take you way up where the jets go. But you didn't notice that. Keep clocking all my hours, I told you that. Work now, play later. But you keep going off on me. Keep texting like it's all on me. Yeah, you're all in my head like you're my forever, not for right now. My day one, you hold me down. Hard cold like the wintertime. Fight for your love, can't slow me down. Don't go far. I take me and you over living large. Know I'll be there wherever you are. Cause you shine bright like a shooting star.
Everything feels a little bit lighter with you. Something's letting me heal. You're making it brighter right through the gray.
Half talk, half music. 100% original After Hours Radio. Your Sunday nights just got better.
Got me looking quite beige. Got me deep in the haze. There's no more compassion, no. Raise me. I need something fast. I need something to last and give satisfaction, no.
Tell me how high is your
catch the wave. How big is your love? Tell me, how high is your patience? What can I say? I wanna catch the wave. Now, how big is your love? Tell me, how high is your patience? Can I be saved? I wanna catch the wave.
After Hours Radio, alternatively entertaining.
Is there a place with sun all year round and pina coladas with pretty faces and sand on the ground? I wanna stop this ongoing train before I lose my mind and go insane. I don't wanna sleep every night. I wanna light a spark in the dark. I don't wanna say I'm okay, living the same every day. Come run beside me, let's take off. Let's leave this place for another place. Oh, maybe all we need is difference. It's hard at this speed to see anything. Just tell me what you need and I'll listen. I'll listen. When we get there, we'll throw a big feast with pina coladas
After Hours Radio, alternatively entertaining.
party. And all that.
Broadcasting live in downtown Rice Lake, Wisconsin. You're logged on and listening to After Hours Radio.